Hey everyone, this is Ajay Almeida, lead facilitator and content specialist at Campus Credential. In this video, we'll be talking about TCS NQT recruitment for 2021. So let's look at some of the patterns as well as the kinds of questions that they may ask on and also the probable dates that TCS will be recruiting. Let's look at the profile first. The profile that they are hiring you is for Ninja developer, and the package is 3.6 lakhs per annum. It may go up depending on your interview experience, depending on how you crack the interview. The dates are 24th October onwards, so it may be 24th, 25th, 26th. It's definitely a nationwide, and it's pretty tough over here because due to COVID situation, many people have already started preparing for TCS NQT, and there are lots of people applying for it. Since it's nationwide as well, TCS has disclosed that there are around 40,000 recruitments that they might do, but we cannot be very sure about that number. It may go up, or probably it may even come down due to these COVID times wherein jobs are in a crunch. So the competition is pretty tough, guys, and which means that you have to really buckle up right now. Questions also could be tougher, and the cutoff is expected to be higher. So that's the news for TCS this time. Let's look at the pattern. So the written test has four groups. In TCS, they call it groups, not sections. And these groups, you have questions on English, quants, advanced programming, and coding. Now the questions can be in fill in the blanks or MCQs. Okay, you may have MCQs and fill in the blanks both. There is negative marking for MCQs. There is no negative marking for fill up the blanks. So kind of similar pattern in TCS Digital as well. The platform is going to be TCS Ion. So let's look at the different sections or the different groups. You have English, wherein there are 15 questions and 10 minutes given. So English is a minority over here. If you look at it, time is also less, questions are also less. So we have 15 questions in English and the time given is 10 minutes. Quants, you'll have again 15 questions, but the level of difficulty is going to be higher. That's why they're giving you on an average 2 minutes per question. So which means you can expect tougher questions in quants. Time is 30 minutes, 30. Then you have advanced programming logic, and wherein you have 10 questions and time is 20 minutes. Coding, again, you have one question given to you and you are given 30 minutes, and you can use any of the following languages for coding. Some important points to be considered before we move on. That is, as I already mentioned, TCS Ion is going to be the platform. On-screen calculator is allowed, just like in TCS Digital. On-screen calculator is allowed over here. Now the order is fixed, which means you'll first have English, then you'll have quants, then you will have programming, and then coding. That's the fixed order. They will not surprise you by changing that order, which means you're going to first face English. Also, you can navigate between the groups. That is, you can navigate between the questions in a group. Navigation between groups itself is not allowed. That is, you can't solve a few questions in English, then go to quants and come back to English. That is not allowed. Whereas within the group, navigation is allowed. Let's say that you are solving a question number one, and you feel that question number one you might be spending too much time on it, so you can just go to question number two and then revisit question number one later on. That is allowed in each group, but jumping from one group to the other, to and fro, that is not allowed. Like already mentioned, there is negative marking for MCQs and no negative marking for fill up the blanks. Now in English, we have seen primarily they ask questions in closed test. What's a closed test? Closed test is nothing but a paragraph which is given to you, and there are multiple blanks in that, and you have to fill up the blanks with the right appropriate word. Now closed test is kind of a combination of sentence completion and RC, if I would say. Read the paragraph first, understand the context, and then fit in the words. Don't go line by line. That would be the advice. Now the questions, the blanks that you have in closed test, they might test you on the following topics: prepositions, pronoun antecedents, articles, subject verb agreement, tenses, modifiers, comparisons, and vocabulary. So these are the topics on which the closed test will be on. So the blanks that you're going to fill in, they might fall into the following categories that are already mentioned over here. Quants, as I told you, is going to be much more challenging, and there are many questions. There are many topics in quants. You have number system, you have time and work, time, speed, distance, PNC, mensuration, logs, clocks, profit and loss, average and mixture, probability, equations, ratios and proportions, geometry, progression functions, graph, puzzles. Like in digital, again, you have physics, and in physics, you can concentrate on mechanics, the kind of questions we used to have in 12th standard, and base conversions. So that's what is going to be in quants. Now in programming, we have found that around 60% plus questions, that is MCQs, are going to be on C++, and definitely preparing for C++ will also prepare you for C. So that will be a very good strategy to go ahead with. You will have to have good knowledge in the following topics: operators, looping and conditional statements, OPPS, OOPS, STL, compiler design, threading, functions, arrays and strings, object modeling, recursion, linked list, stacks, trees, and graphs. So linked list, stacks, trees, and graph come in data structure. That is also important over here. These will be very important for you to focus on. What about coding? One question in coding which will be given to you. You have 30 minutes to solve, and you can use any of the platforms. You can either use C, C++, Java, Python, Perl, any of these things. You can use any of these languages to code. And we have found that this is the easiest among all the groups, not very competitive at all. Again, having a good knowledge of operators, looping statements, decision making statements, functions, strings, and arrays will help you. And that is how you would be solving TCS NQT. Now NQT has lot of competition, as I already mentioned earlier. So please prepare with that in mind. There are many people out there who are looking to get into TCS NQT, and it's going to be tougher this time. The quality of questions definitely is going to be tougher. So these are the questions, these are the groups that we have given you. You can now strategize using whatever topics have been shared with you. You can now strategize and move ahead in your preparation. So go ahead guys, conquer. We have already covered all the important data that is supposed to be shared with you guys. All of it is verified and true based on interactions with the TPOs that we had. So you can take this as given, and all the best. Do well.